Wo ist der Dings? Okay. Wie komme ich da am schnellsten hin? Bishops Apartment. Alles klar, alles klar. So, wie komme ich da nur am besten hin? Ich fahre einfach von hier aus weiter, bis ich auf 7th Street komme. Und dann biege ich bei 7th Street rechts ab und folge 7th Street bis zum Hotel. Okay.
I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far...
Moment. Nur mal kurz sicherstellen. Yep, 7th Street.
away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
7th Street. Ja, 7th Street ist gleich in der nächsten.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Ja, das haben wir vor. Alles klar. Da sind wir auch schon. Los, 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 los!
You the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Okay. Vielen Dank.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Okay.
Hey! LAPD!
All right, if you really want to dance.
Oh, verdammt! Oh, jetzt habe ich schon fast vergessen, wie man... Fast vergessen, wie man kämpft! Ja. Alright! Ab mit euch!
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Yes, thank you.
Wo ist mein Hut?
Just look at this mess.
Oh boy. Ja, da ist mein Hut. Okay, man nehme ein bisschen Intuition, denn ich bin gerade zu faul, die ganzen Hinweise alleine zu finden. So, was haben wir denn hier?
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Gay Cowboys. Für Mark Bishop mit Dank von Silver
Presented
Screen
to Mark.
Requisiten. Intoleranz. Kampf der Liebe durch alle Zeiten.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica. Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Drehen Sie da gerade? Ja, wahrscheinlich auf der anderen Seite.
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Okay, Mrs. Bishop. Wir haben da ein paar Fragen an Sie.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him, but I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Ich habe da eine Theorie. Und diese Theorie, die hat da mit den 20.000 Dollar hier zu tun. Wissen Sie was? Ich nehme Sie da überhaupt nicht beim Wort.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, Detective?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Das werden wir ihn auch fragen.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Ich mag Ihren Gesichtsausdruck überhaupt nicht.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, My husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Naja. Wir sind noch nicht fertig. Mal sehen, was die Typen bei Central zu sagen
Operator,
haben.
message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. Dann gehen wir mal dorthin. Tja, da hat die Mrs. Bishop ein bisschen aufzuräumen.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. They're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Bist du dir sicher, dass du deinen Hut oben im zweiten Stock lassen möchtest? Das ist ein bisschen inconvenient. Okay. Machen wir mal Folgendes. Ich setze das hier als Ziel. Und du fährst.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Tja, beide Theorien sind plausibel. Vorsicht. Aber wir werden mehr herausfinden, weil wir bei Silver Screen da ankommen. Das ist aber eine ziemlich nette Meerjungfrau. Wow. Hallihallo, Yogi Bear.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Okay. Oh, Jukebox. Darf ich die mitnehmen?
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Okay, schauen wir uns mal um hier. Wisst ihr was? Hier nehme ich auch mal ein bisschen Intuition her. Oh boy, da haben wir aber was zu schauen. Aha.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Okay. Dann mal weiter. Hey, was ist das denn? Dieser Spiegel schaut mir aber dubios aus.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Okay.
Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Oh ja, mach das mal.
It can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Hey. Da ist keine Kamera aufgestellt. Aber... dieser Spiegel schaut mir genauso dubios aus. Okay, gehen wir mal außen rum. Netten Workshop haben Sie da. Schrumpfköpfe. Zeitung. Die lese ich später.
So this is where you sprang from.
Aha, da haben wir dich also. Und so wird sie also gemacht. Hey! Diese Allee schaut nicht ganz richtig aus. Das ist eine Wand. Aha. Was man nicht alles entdeckt. Oh boy, meine lieben Freunde, ihr seid sowas von am Arsch. Aha. Aha. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ihr seid sowas von am Arsch. Oh boy.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Der wurde genommen. Also damit ist wohl Mark Bishops kleiner Kinderpornofilm wohl flöten gegangen. Jeder wettet, dass diese Ballad damit was zu tun hat. Spielzeug. Ha.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Okay, dann gehen wir mal. Lesen wir noch die Zeitung zuletzt. Mal sehen, was der Inquisitor diesmal zu sagen hat.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Jeez.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Ich denke, Homicide wird sehr interessant werden.